Explaining the Mexican-American War. After gaining its independence from Spain in 1821, Mexico was already in a chaotic state. The government and presidency was constantly changing hands, the economy was declining, and there were multiple rebellions. In the 1830s, the Republic of Texas gained its independence from Mexico, but the borders were never agreed on. While all this was going on, the United States was doing Manifest Destiny, a policy in which the United States would take over as much land as possible. But a treaty with the UK made it so that they could not expand north of Oregon, so they turned south, towards Mexico. The Republic of Texas had many American inhabitants, and when they were asked to join the United States, they agreed, joining the United States in 1845. The Mexicans, however, would turn down an American request to buy Santa Fe de Nuevo Mexico, Alta California, and the disputed regions in Texas. U.S. troops would then be sent into the contested border regions. However, a U.S. scouting party would be attacked by Mexican troops. This gave the U.S. a justification for war against Mexico and a way to take the land from Mexico that they wanted. Despite this, many American politicians would still view this as an illegal invasion. They quickly started the war by driving the Mexicans across the Rio Grande and sending fleets to attack port cities in California. This would encourage the already revolting Californians to join the Americans. The U.S. Army would then be split into two. One army, under the rule of future U.S. President Zachary Taylor, would head south and capture Monterrey. The other army would head west and capture Santa Fe, while also eventually capturing Los Angeles in 1847. Revolts in Mexico City halted a counterattack from the Mexicans, allowing Zachary Taylor to capture Buena Vista. However, President Polk of the United States became suspicious of Taylor's political ambitions. So, he would send another army to take Veracruz. This army included the likes of Ulysses S. Grant, Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson, and Matthew Perry in its ranks. They would go from Veracruz to Mexico City, fighting off all the attempts to stop them, even though they were heavily outnumbered. They would then move into Mexico City in September of 1847. Santa Anna, the president of Mexico at the time, would flee from Mexico City, and a peace treaty would be signed in early 1848. In conclusion, the Mexican-American War was started by American ambition to expand out west and down south. This war would also make the current, or almost current, American border with Mexico due to the fact that some parts of southern New Mexico and Nevada would be purchased in 1853 from the Mexicans. Thank you for watching this video on the Mexican-American War.